They kiss the Son. But blessed are all they that put their trust in him. I like how those things are put together, and that's Psalm 2 is where David said that. Kissing the Son is putting your trust in him.
Amen. Yeah.
And we can put our trust in him because all the works that the Father gave him to do, he completed. All of them. He didn't leave anything out. Nothing was forgotten. He didn't run out of time. Nothing was beyond his reach. No one thwarted his intention. Everything God gave him to do, from the blind man to raising the dead, to teaching, to the bread, to the fish, everything. To every city that he went to. And of course, most of all, to putting away sin and destroying the works of the devil and entering by his own blood. He finished it all. Yep. There isn't anything left to do for men to come to God. Amen. He finished all the works that God gave him to do. So he's worthy of trust. You don't trust an unfinished project. You don't trust in somebody who was thwarted from their intentions. You don't trust somebody who didn't plan correctly and ran out of time and had to abort. He finished all the works that God gave him to do. So you'll be blessed to put your trust. Amen. Put your trust in him. Amen. Just a side note, a couple of side notes. Our trust in Jesus can only be as big as our knowledge of Jesus.
That's right. Yes.
You just go about trying to trust something that you're ignorant of.
Yeah.
Trust the Son. And in fact, I've found that the more I know of Jesus, the more I want to trust him.
Amen.
The more I can trust him.
Yeah.
It like makes my the hands of my faith bigger, so I can trust more when I see more of him.
Amen.
Put your trust in him. There's nothing that the Father gave the Son that fell to the ground.
Yeah.
Not one thing.
Amen.
Now, what do you think compared? What do you think my case is to that? God gave Jesus the case of the whole humanity in entirety, from the first man that breathed to the last man that will breathe. He gave him the whole thing as his project.
Yeah, that's right.
So I don't think mine is a challenge. Now Jesus is not waiting to do what we want. He's waiting for us to want what he did.
Yeah. That's right.
He's waiting for us to want what he did. What he's doing now was enabled by what he did, by doing all the work that God gave him to do. So he, just some things in general, trust the Son because he did what we couldn't do.
Yes.
Now you could fill that in with a lot of things. He did what I couldn't do. He destroyed the works of the devil and I couldn't do it. He ascended up into glory and I couldn't do it. He descended down into the lower parts of the earth and I couldn't do it. He took away the sin of the world and I couldn't do it. We can go on and on and on. That's why I trust, because there's no need to talk in trust. If I'm able, then I don't need to trust someone else.
Yeah.
But I'm not able. So blessed am I when I put my trust in him. Because he did what I couldn't do. He offered what I couldn't offer.
Yeah.
He took away what I couldn't take away. And he entered where I couldn't enter. He's the forerunner. So he went, he offered his blood to the very God that I had offended.
Yeah. Right.
He offered his blood and he was accepted in the presence of the God of whom we were enemies. In our minds by wicked works. Blessed are they that put their trust in the one who finished the work that God gave him to do.
Right.
Trust in a finished work. It's what's left is for him to come and the grand finale, so to speak. If I could put it that way, what's left is the grand finale.
Yes.
Bringing many sons to glory. That was a glorious confession that the Lord was able to make. I have finished the work which thou gavest. Good reason to trust in the Son. Amen. Kiss the Son. And blessed are they who put their trust in him. Amen. Any of you have anything to say or add?